Aye. No opposed, thank you. All right. That brings us down to item number 11 under guest and comments. Anyone have any comments? I've got one that I'm gonna make. And I'm gonna ask permission from my other two commissioners here. Discussion over the senior taxes has been heated, to say the least. If this thing is to move forward, the question I have is the fact that I would like to know exactly, or somewhere close, on what the expenses are going to be, or the cost would be, for the taxpayers in regard to the millage rate of the school system if a senior tax exemption was to go in place. They can give us some sort of clarification on numbers. You got anything to comment on that, Phil? And that being said, I would ask that our county attorney put a letter together to that effect and address it to the school board to see primarily what that cost would be. I mean, everybody's asked the questions, everybody's shooting in the dark. You know, which plan are we going to use? How much is it going to cost to do it? Right now, the school system's at a little over 16 mills, if I'm correct, Roy. And they can't go up but to 20. 20 is a cap.
But do the commissioners really have a say in that? I was understanding it was the school board and legislature.
I think the way the law is, it's the governing authority, which I think would be, Rick, I believe, is seeking clarification on that. But, however, it is a decision that directly impacts the school board because they're going to have to raise their budget. Their budget is very different than yours, and that many of their costs are fixed. They can't just cut in various places in the manner that you and the other constitutional officers on this side of the country. And so, I think what Robert is saying is that there needs to be a discussion among the two boards as to what kind of impact is this going to have, and how do we define, quantify that impact.
If we do have environment, then you're right to get that report to them.
I'm just asking for some clarification. I mean, it's.
So with this letter, is it more of an invitation for a meeting with either a committee of the board or the board as a whole, or however they determine to do it? To where y'all, the two entities could have a discussion as to what the plan needs to be, or what.
Well, not only, I'm trying to, what the plan needs to be, but how much, somebody needs to put a figure on it, because the public out here that's gonna wind up having to eat that cost needs to know exactly how it's gonna hit them in the pocketbook. And I don't know how you're gonna, I'm trying to wrap my head around how you can come to that.
Well, it's simple. I mean, it's a math question. A plus
Right.
B equals X.
Yeah.
X is their budget. X does not change because their budget is fixed on the salaries that under the teaching schedule. A is the millage rate. B is what you apply the millage rate to, the value of the digest. If you decrease the value of the digest, you must increase the millage rate. I mean, that's simple math because X doesn't change the millage rate. And so, is it fair for this board to make a decision that forces the school board to raise their millage rate without their input? And I think that's what Robert is saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to, that's what I'm getting at.
There needs to be a dialogue a productive dialogue between the two of you to resolve the issue.
If they don't wanna meet, then so be it, but at least we're trying to come up with some sort of resolution, or just forget it. I mean, we're trying, I'm sorry.
I mean, I do think that is the issue that's on the table. Is it, y'all, there's been discussion about raising the limit from 25,000 to another figure that's been talked about a complete exemption. I think that's what the lady's advocating at the school board today. And I mean, there's also the elimination of it. One of the very good points that was made at the school board meeting was the issue of the 5 mil shade. First, even though their millage rate is around 17 mils, less than 12 of that is used in Pickens County school systems because it's around 6 million this year goes to this state deal we reallocate among other districts, and we're in that top tier category because of the median income. The problem, the unfairness is that was pointed out by one of the board members, is that some of these counties that are receiving our $6 million of our tax money are granting senior exemption. And it's not fair that they should receive it. Now, that's apples and oranges, that's not really the debate, because we don't have control of that. But it's a consideration. So the direction, is, let me understand my direction, is to draft a letter to the Board of Education to invite them to begin a dialogue in the form of a meeting between the two bodies.
Don't have a problem with that.
Is that what?
And if they wanna have a meeting, that's fine. If they don't, it's on the table. But no matter what we do, if we go ahead and do one, then they're on the hook to raise the millage rate. So, see, I read the law a little different, and I've had other ones tell me, you know, if the way the law reads, this governing authority has the right to raise the millage rate and assess taxes. Well, okay, if we have the right to raise the millage rate and assess taxes, then I want the ability to handle the millage rate of the school system. I mean, you know, what's fair, what's good for one is good for the other. I know Faye don't wanna have to hear that, but it just.
It doesn't make sense, because we
No,
know that they're.
it doesn't.
It's disrespectful to the school board to make a decision that's going to have a negative, it's going to cause them bad publicity or whatever else. I think that it's a sign of respect on the board of commissioners side to ask them to participate in the dialogue.
And Rick's role would just be to get it on the ballot. Am I right? Or would
He
he have input?
would introduce local, yes, his role would be to introduce local legislation to have it on the ballot if it gets passed. And I haven't, Rick and I've talked about this, I haven't asked him this question directly. My assumption would be that he would want a resolution from both boards. And with other legislators that I've worked with, they would want resolutions from both boards of the city and the county, whichever governments that are being elected. But I'm not putting words in Rick's mouth, I'm not saying that's what people want. But I just think we're all better off if the two boards can get along.
Yeah.
Do what, Jerry? Association of Commissioners, somebody,
Would you say?
every, somebody in the association, ACCG, talk to ACCG.
You know, Mike Bird was head of that.
Right.
And when I was at the last meeting at Big Canoe, we had this, who's the governing authority, so I said, Mike, you've given this tax exemption, worked with it. Is it the Board of Education or the Board of Commissioners? And he quickly said neither. And I said, what do you mean? He said, it is your state representative and state senator. That's who did ours. They put it on the ballot. And that, we didn't discuss it past that, but, you know, he was head of ACCG, so you might want to.
But that's the process, they would introduce local legislation that would put it on the ballot. And it's really their terms as to what they would what they would do. And like I said, the other members of the House that work with a resolution or something. And y'all can have regular conversations too. I think that probably needs to be between the two of y'all to start with, because you need, you know, what is the, if it's a blanket senior tax exemption, what impact is that going to have on, how much of the digest are you giving out to other taxes?
Could we ask in the letter what the school system would feel comfortable?
Well,
Getting to that point, or?
I can advise them of that. I mean, we can, just, the letter would just be to set up a meeting, let's just have it, you know, we can have, you know, in preparation of the meeting, we can have talking points or something, if it's okay.
And I think getting those numbers together would be very helpful. that you're talking
Those, and it's great for me to describe them in that way, but I don't know how easy it's going to be to make that determination, because in Roy's office, he's not going to have the ages of every home.
No.
On the tax.
See, that's what's so difficult about that, is you
Yeah.
don't know what the other exemption.
And when you look at Different County, they did it, and it was a financial disaster for their school system, and we don't need to do that to our school system. we're not in charge of the school system, but that is one of the bigger economic engines that we have here. If you have a bad school system, everything else is bad.
That's one comment Mr. Brooke made. He said, you need to be cautious if, you know, if most of your tax base is from property taxes,
Yes.
it can really hurt you.
We're, unlike Dawson County, we do not have $1 million a month coming in sales tax. We
Right.
don't have a 400 corridor with that type of commercial activity.
Right.
So it's, when this came up several years ago, we were over, and Lord did a very good job of showing comparisons of counties that gave the tax exemption. You know, apply our, same value of a house, and you still pay less taxes here. Don't know if those numbers still hold true. But there are equities and considerations